haven't unironically watched my videos.
Oh my god.
Brian, make sure you can see me properly.
Nobody actually watches your videos.
Tell me when to
They
start.
just view it long enough to count as a view and say they watched it.
How long is that? I should start doing that for my own videos. What? You never boost your own metrics?
No, I do. I just pay for it, you know?
Right?
I don't do the dirty work myself.
That's what Yash did. I'm pretty sure that's what Yash did.
I
Yash
always
did.
have another. For
Yash's
what? His Twitter account? The followers are marked as real. I audited him.
They're
on
not real.
followers.com.
You know that,
And they're
right?
fairly no, but like
Nisha.
I know he like bought followers and shit, but I'm fairly surprised the trust scores for them were pretty high.
I mean, how
Whoever he
many?
bought it from
how
has
many
pretty.
did he
There's
have?
like 1,000 something, but they're not. They're not.
Yeah, he has like
They're not
no.
or-
He has 1,000 something followers and no.
But they might
engagement.
be. But they might be real, but they're not organic.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you know how they work? They make you. They
They pay you to follow people.
Is that how it works? Is there
I think
other
it's like-
ways?
I think there's
there
like
are
a-
other things that make you follow people without you knowing. Because my same river heat user, I kind of got taken like advantage. Like I got
taken advantage of. Saying guys can't get raped, so that's
Yeah,
fake
Sam.
news.
Okay. Anyway, Brian, start recording.
Okay.
Because we're in this for. I'm gonna read through every article to make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Don't do it on camera. That's just boring.
Huh?
Man, that's a shit on Mercedes. Look at this.
Okay. Last time what I did was read every single part of the article and laugh at it. I'm not gonna do that. this
Please
time.
don't.
Don't read through the entire article. Pick out the couple
Can you
that you
mention
actually
how the
think are bad
poem
and
is just
focus on those.
empty? It's
Oh,
just,
I have not. That is the most important thing I
It
have
is
to read.
so devoid of substance. It is actually.
Oh, you know, you're making two videos.
And we were,
One is just
the thing is, we
criticizing
were,
the thing,
we
and
were
the
also
other is like
discussing.
other is like reading of the poem, but like
a reading of When the Senses Don't Make Sense by
No.
Anon
Okay.
Wymouse.
here I have it.
Photography by Raina Dingman.
Oh, this
designer.
was by some slam poetry exec.
Are you
fuck
filming?
that.
And
Yeah.
basically,
Oh, you're
the
filming.
problem
Hi.
is, Rachel.
I don't know if you.
discussing,
I don't know.
Normally, the poem you center the text, right? But this one has such long ass lines that it
Yeah.
would make no visual sense to center the text.
The other video, you just read this and then you have shots of you looking off the distance and hands across your face.
Wait, let's do that. Let's do the poem first. 'Cause that's interesting, and then we can do the boring
No,
part.
just start like you know how you start off with like a hook intro, just an out of context part of your video,
Sam,
and then you actually launch into the main video.
Sure.
Sam, you
Like
know
for
the-
example, like you show a video of you like I don't know like beating some dead guy,
What
beating
if
some
we-
homeless
what if we
guy,
just-
right? And then
what
you're
if
like,
we just-
what's up, Jake Pollard? Welcome to my trip
Okay.
to the poor part of Detroit.
What if we just like lay this flat out? We start with a cut of me.
Samir video? Yeah.
You're in it now.
Cut of me
You're in it
standing
now.
On the article on the magazine, and then we take out the backup copy.
It's clickbait. It's fucking clickbait.
Wait, Sam, you could do
Easy.
Like, you would do like the thinker pose. And then you shot one.
Oh shit, Tesla. Open the door.
Open door.
Oh yes, yo,
That's
someone,
a hashtag, Sam.
someone came by and opened the doors earlier.
Yo.
Okay.
Fuck, you live in a
So
rich
Brian, you
area.
recording?
Yeah.
Have you been recording this whole time?
Yeah.
It's not towards me, by the way.
Yo, okay, so don't put me in the video because my image is copyrighted to my channel.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
We're keeping this in the video.
You can't use me because I copyrighted my own image for the purpose of my
The
vlog.
Hey,
photographer can't
hey.
cough.
Casey,
Too
I
late.
like the vlog.
What's up,
Am I the
Jake
vlog?
Callers? Today we're exploring how throwing money at homeless people makes them jealous.
Today
And then
on,
also we're
today
stealing
on
it
Do
back.
Online Now, guys, I'm going to be counting every single prime number known to man.
Oh right, he did that. What the fuck?
Oh, I
Why
watched
would
the
you-
other
Hey
video.
guys,
Don't step on my
Vsauce.
fucking
You
shoe.
idiot, you.
Am I stepping on your shoe? Ow! Oh.
It's like music.
My
you just
foot
put on the
hurts.
background.
Or does it? What does hurt mean? Do we feel hurt, or is it just purely fake news? Now that's just lazy camera work. Come on, you can't just keep floating your shirt pocket.
I mean, it is like stabilized, auto-stabilized
You're not even.
footage.
Brian,
You know
you're not-
what?
you're-
This
it's not
entire-
facing. I can just hold it selfie if you want me to.
I can hold it if you want.
All right, I have
Nah,
the
that's fine.
stockpile ready.
I'm holding it.
No, you're stealing my credit,
Against
Joey.
the Palestinians.
My union money.
Funny way to say it.
Okay, are we rolling? Welcome to our plethorums. Please don't throw snow at me. Welcome to April 6th, the day where it snowed, like every April in the year, throughout the years. Bitch! Now, you know what, I'm not going to comment on what it looks like. What we're going to do now is review another genuine The Spyglass Spring Issue 2018. Brought to us by Lloyd Fan and Freya Shakayatsel and the gang, as it is colloquially No. no.
Fuck. Oh shit.
I got it. Okay. I don't want to edit this
Nice
video too
stab.
much. So, wait.
What the fuck?
You missed completely.
Oh shit.
Photographer, stand down.
A fierce Slavic battle cry.
Oh, you should have. Okay, whatever. There's a lot to take in this article, in this issue. There's a lot of new content, some of which is good, unlike the normal Spyglass, and some of which is reminiscent of normal Spyglass, which is garbage. What we can see to our right is Misha being a jackass, like usual. Bitch. Okay. No, like, actually, stop. So, first things first, let's talk. I can't do this with you just standing here behind me. Your mom's here. Stop it, Joe.
Who know this finishes?
Okay,
Alright. I will agree to disarm.
that's only one arm.
Did I see disarms?
Which arm, Misha? This arm or that arm? Okay, first things first, we can see table of contents as per the normal usual. Then we have our first great article titled The Student's Guide to Stationery, which I think is one of the worst articles in this issue. The main issues we see here are very pretentious language, which some co-presidents. Why are you fucking turning around, Brian?
To get the full view of the situation, like a 360
The mic
camera.
doesn't cover me if I'm behind you.
You can someone hear you.
Fuck you, Brian.
Probably.
Okay.
Hey, this is what
anyway.
happens when you hire me.
Shut up, Brian. You're the cameraman. You're not special. This video's about me. Anyway, now that we got that cleared up, the problem with this article mainly is its
Lack of representation.
lack of yeah, like all we can see here are green pens and pencils. What about black, yellow, white, red? All those other races. Why is there only one representation? Why is there only representation of one race? Like, I think this is by far the most disgusting article in this magazine. Along with words such as a face, that sounds like a really genocidal term to me. It says the most notable feature of the Pilot Friction Erasable Highlighter is its ability to efface an undesirable highlighting mark from the surface of a page. This is really
Okay, there's no way that should
it absolutely does say that.
No way.
This is
I told you to just beat the hell out of this with a thesaurus. Jesus.
yeah. This is very reminiscent of the of the way of the Armenian genocide, where they tried to efface the Armenians off the face of the surface of the earth. Penis broke. Off the surface of the earth, and unfortunately that did not happen. But we do what we can, as it is said in Turkey. Another prominent issues I can see with this article is, again, very pretentious language. So they say the Muji Smooth Writing Gel Pen is appropriate for general note-taking, long sessions of essay writing, and artistic illustration, implying that my preferred kind of illustration, which is non-artistic dick pics, dick drawings, are not suitable for this pen. But Mr. Speaker, I strongly disagree. I think that there is a strong basis for the non-artistic drawing of penises in Spyglass magazines, and thank you. Next, we can see, again, it's just a lot of pretentious language, such as having a silicone grip to alleviate hand discomfort, which is very unnecessarily worded bigly, as those in the South say. And again, instead of a general just using big words when normal words can do fine, which some people think of style, but I just see it as pretension. I was gonna read this section in a British accent, but I realized I couldn't do one. So if you get Jake here, I would appreciate it.
I could read it for you.
You cannot. No, you're not re-recording.
Tobias.
Huh?
Tobias.
Toby Kenny.
Bias? It's not Toby. It's Toby.
Toby. I'm
Toby.
sorry. I'm sorry.
And then if you're doing it
sorry.
Spanish,
It's
you know what's really
Toby.
funny?
Toby.
Toby. I don't know. And then we have Danny's article, which I actually really like. It's called "At Least Things Can't Get Any Worse," and it doesn't. I don't think that it pretends to be anything more than it is. Unlike the other article about fucking the best kind of pen you can use. This article talks about like making mistakes is okay in life.
Wait, which one did you want to?
I said your article's good. Yes.
Don't trash my article, thank you. I only designed it, I did not write it.
Okay. Joey, stop it.
It's hard.
We should start trying to
Sir,
start
the
shit.
censorship bureau needs to remove this. It's
No!
not appropriate
It's mine!
for publication in
My
a school
manhood.
magazine.
Yeah, so in general, I think Danny's article is very well written. She doesn't pretend to be writing anything more than she is, which I think, from what I can remember, is different from maybe some of her previous works. But I genuinely did like this article. So far, it is my favorite article out of the bunch. Next, Misha, please stop. So yeah, I think that was the good one. Then we have this one by Jennifer Yang, talking about memoirs of a smartphone and terms and conditions. Let me show you the design of this right here. It's okay. The first part is nice. The bottom part is strange. It doesn't. I mean, for the extent of. For the purposes of a school magazine, I guess you could say it is. It's decent. It's all. Stop throwing more snow. It's decent. It's okay. Again, I think, like the previous issues, issues of the magazine, we do see some pixelation in the images, which is never a good thing. The point of view in which this article is set in is interesting, where the author is talking to the audience from the point of view as a smartphone. So this one it's decent. It's okay. It's not great, but there are better ones. We have this one by Huria Azar on the topic of feminism. That I actually did like I like the design on this one a lot. It's nice. It's brash and bold. It does contrast with the message where it says not just for the strong, but the colors really do pop out at you. And to be honest, I did not read this one yet, so I'm not sure on how great the content of this article is. Then we have this one by Julia Collins, who I have not liked her articles in the past, but this one does not fail to disappoint either. This one is actually 2 problems out of 3. Picture's good, the picture's nice. It's like New Brunswick or something. It has those fucking giant ass rocks.
Pretty sure it's like Australia.
What the fuck? Australia?
Like the 6 apostles or something. It's not fucking New Zealand, Sam. If you,
I didn't say New Zealand.
I mean, New Brunswick.
Misha, is this New Brunswick?
It's not. Look,
Is this the Bay of Fundy?
no, it's
Hey,
not.
no, New Zealand is actually. Alright, I'm a bit of an expert on New Zealand, so here I'll take.
Fuck off. You don't.
fuck
You
off.
don't know
New
anything
Zealand
about
is
fucking
actually
cute.
An elaborate scam.
Fucking Zealand.
It's a
Fuck
scam.
off, Aussie.
Lying to
Fuck
you.
off.
The government is lying to you, and I can prove it.
Don't worry about Brian. He's just
New
drunk.
Zealand is actually a movie set in New Brunswick.
Wasn't that called the Chrysalids?
No, it's called The Hobbit, I think.
Yeah, anyway, I really don't like the design on this, even though Alan Feng tried his hardest. It's still kind of, I don't know if the sun is going to glare on it too much or not.
See,
But the
It's all right.
design,
it's alright.
it's okay.
Yeah.
What we can see here right now is a white background, nice pic. The picture's okay, I have no problems with the picture. The design is kind of strange. The margins between the text are not balanced, and it really does bother me to an extent. It's mediocre is what I would call it. I don't know if the camera in Brian's fucking pocket can capture the angle, but again, the design is pretty mediocre. The content is your generic BuzzFeed style 7x to x. So, I mean, for this one, it's called 7 steps to suppress. Oh, that's really weirdly written. But it's 7 steps to suppress stress. That's it. So, I mean, it's a simple enough article. It might just be that they don't, I've heard that they don't have much say in what they can write. They have to be very PC about things and get it approved by the school or whatever. So it might just be that Julia actually isn't this shit at writing, and they're just limiting her, which I hope is the case. Like Adam Tots, who worked at BuzzFeed and now has amazing art skills apparently, and can draw.
My boy.
Did you
Love
see?
Adam Ellis.
Adam Ellis is not that
Here,
great.
let's cut to one of his comics right now.
Holy, it's really fucking melting snow out here.
Yeah, the sun is really fucking hot.
Oh my god. Let's just can we?
Move.
Yeah. Let's just move a bit forward. Yeah, it's like pouring. Anyway, I'm just gonna step back. I just want to be in the sun, so like I don't, like, just check if this is like glaring.
Oh, actually, hold on. Okay. It's alright. You can see the design.
You are planning on cutting this up into more.
Absolutely not.
I can edit it for you to
Yeah,
make it
so why don't you
actually
try
good
it?
and maybe competent.
Fuck you, Brian. I don't need your fucking. I can edit videos myself.
You don't edit videos yourself.
I don't think we're far enough. Just go over there.
Where?
Just like right there.
It's not. There's number 3, stupid. There was number 3 for a long time.
For you, not for me. Anyway, can you see it now?
It was always visible.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're back on topic. Next is this awful article slash list. Basically, it's not. I would not call this an article.
Hold on,
I'm sorry.
hold on,
Zero
hold on,
rat.
hold on.
Huh? Fucking god.
There you go. Done.
I would not call this an article because it is quite literally. It's just 3 songs that this author liked, and it's saying they're just saying that this is a peek into their playlist. So I don't really know what the exact point of the I don't know what the point of this article was, but it is not. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't call this an article. Like I think the author knows that this is not like an actual like a think piece, but more of just your generic.
The video?
Yeah.
Wait, what video? Is it just for jokes?
Spyglass 3.
Oh! Can I join?
Spyglass 2 is so
Sure.
good. Why isn't there a
Cameo, Aaron.
Spyglass 3?
Cameo.
Fans demand
Wait, who's
justice.
filming?
Right.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right there. Wait, I'm blind. Yeah.
Okay.
I chug 7 beers a day, man. Slam 5 girls.
What?
boy.
Oh yeah, we should go.
Vas-y.
Shut up. Don't put that in. Like, cut that out.
Did you get that?
Maybe.
Don't put any of this in the video.
Yeah.
I copyrighted my own face.
Shut up, Nisha.
It's
Okay.
illegal to look at me in
To finish
50
on this one,
countries.
it's just
Also, the
kind
camera's
of
still
really.
at the end. It's like
It's not an article, and
Okay.
I think they know that. But yeah, it's just
Wow,
the design is nice. Thanks, Alston. I don't know if you can see again, but the design is quite. It's decent. It's much better than the one on this side here. But so I mean, there's not like even in the not analysis, but I guess they're just categorizing the songs here. So there, I guess what you can say is that there's not much meat in this page of text. There's no meat in the sandwich, as Joey would say. There's nothing between the bread, as vegetarians would say.
I don't think vegetarians have the protein to move their mouth muscles enough to speak.
That's a good point. They don't. Yeah, it's just like I don't even know what to call it. What do you call it? It's just filler text. It's not that great. Here we have Caitlin's article, which I enjoyed. It's called "The Ideal Dystopia: Exploring the Truths Within Fiction." The design is quite nice. Brought to us by Alston Lowe again. Once again, it's very minimal, but he does a nice job here with the text being, with I like the design. What else can I say? I think Caitlin, although she does bring up some nice points, again, I can't actually say anything about this article. I haven't read it that much, to be honest. I don't know if I should stop referring to these as articles because
It's too wordy, honestly. Like
have you read it?
I've skimmed it, and like overall the language is just really way too synonym.
You mean
Thesauri.
Thesaurus-y? I don't know. As far as I've read, it was okay. I haven't read the full thing, so I won't critique it because it's not fair to her. Yeah. Next up we have Lloyd's article. Where he talks about perfectionism and his thoughts on it. The design's nice, brought to us by Joyce Trong, who I promise I will not flame for her design, and here you go. It is not bad. It is good design. I mean, it is nice design.
Young drivers of Canada.
It's interesting. The rulers are a nice touch. The design matches. There's another good design for a piece in this magazine that I'm going to touch on later. This again, I think the best designs in this magazine, or in general, are the ones that relate to the actual thing, the topic of the article. So here in perfectionism, we see a stethoscope and artist materials and like rulers, which can bring the thought of precision and a strive for perfection. Here we have the buildings are generally you find in a dystopian setting where cities fall down and shit. Then we have Alan's article, which is kind of shit, and the design. I'm not Alan's, Julia's article. The design is not very reminiscent of stress suppression. The feminism one, that's interesting. They have image unknown. They don't even know who. That's interesting. So I guess you got the gist of it. Next, after Lloyd's, because I haven't read his either, to be fair, we have Caroline's. I have not read this one either, but it's about gay people and it's about tokenization of gay people, which, according to her, tokenization began. Early examples of tokenization are Lando Calrissian from Empire Strikes Back and the Japanese guy in 16 Candles.
Lando's gay?
No, he's black. He's token black.
Yeah. What are you?
Lando's black?
I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna overlay I'm Han Solo over this part. Let me just show you the design. This one is nice. Who is it? It's Loris Pella. I'm actually surprised. I didn't find Loris's previous work that engaging. This one is very
check if I can see it.
clean.
Yeah, that's good.
Pardon?
Yeah,
How long has it been?
24 minutes.
We'll cut it down. We have a lot
Can,
of.
can you actually cut it down?
No, because
Do
we have a
what?
lot of like things that don't relate at all.
No, I know, but you also just like say a lot of like nice things that get buried in your 20-minute long
Wait a minute.
shit pile.
I'm supposed to say nice things too.
No, I mean good things, like good comedy, not necessarily nice.
Oh, okay. That's
Being
what I
nice
mean.
to people isn't funny, it's just wholesome.
So here we have the I was talking about. This one is about the design is nice. The content is not.
Is that not literally the BuzzFeed logo though?
It is. It's supposed to be. It's about. Here, I actually. Let's see. They say, again, what the problem I find with these writers is that they're all, the ones that. Why is your back on my jacket?
Someone want it on the snow?
The problem that I see with these articles, I'm not to be ageist, but they're all written by tenors, and frankly, their writing is shit. They're the worst ones out of everyone in this article, save for a few. So what Lucy Zhao here says, talking about a lesson for our innate pettiness. So I mean, again, she can't go into much depth or analysis into this article because of, I'm guessing, length limitations or whatever. But something interesting I found that she said was something that I think was very pretentious. It exemplifies the pretentiousness that these kinds of writers show. Is here a quote. She's saying, before revealing the results of the poll, which is coffee versus tea, apparently is the greatest feud of them all, according to her. Coffee versus tea. So, before revealing the results of the poll, we must first contemplate the nature of these arguments. So,
That's some deep shit.
that is some surface level depth, is what I would say. So,
I mean deep don't have to mean
first,
it's real deep.
before we can decide if coffee is superior to tea or vice versa, we must first decipher the true meaning of coffee as a relation of ideas. No, I have no idea what I'm saying. So, yeah. I'm gonna restart the part. I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm cutting, yeah, okay. So, before revealing the results of the poll, we must first contemplate the nature of these arguments. In terms of matters of fact, is coffee physically superior to tea, or is it more of a mental or conceptual goodness that is not found in tea? What makes coffee better than tea, or vice versa?
Fuck you talking about?
So, I mean, yeah, here she says, or is the debate simply a disguise for our inner turmoil? She's talking about petty arguments in her article. I think she has a bunch of very weak arguments. I understand that there's definitely some sort of length limitation that stops her from expanding on what she means, but I think it also stems down to her abilities as an author to explain what she means by this inner turmoil of the debate between coffee and tea, and the petty arguments that stem from the fundamental human need for validation. Like again, like most English teachers would say, nice point, but like, where did you get this from? It's nice that it's an interesting point, but again, there's no like backing towards it. Like it just puts you off from the article into like nice, you just wrote a page, which probably took you a long time, but it's absolutely nothing. Next we have these nice paintings that are quite nice indeed.
That's not a painting.
I thought this one, oh, is it pencil crayon?
No, it's the second one.
I don't, okay, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean,
I think she said
technically
it's
the
pencil
first
crayon.
one, that's not a painting either.
Yeah, but
That's a magazine page.
Yeah,
Well-
neither are paintings, Sam. Neither are fucking paintings, Sam. You're artistically illiterate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Fuck.
think that's paint. I think that's like ink they
Ink.
printed in the magazine. I think it's kind of
we-
time
here-
consuming to paint the magazine by hand.
here we have the two nice art pieces brought to us by Summer Wang and Armin Alam. I have no problem with either of these. Here we have Alan Fang's other design, which is, it's okay. I mean, for some reason there's some fucking, I don't know how well you can see, but like there's like a black outline for his circle. I guess publisher couldn't take that out.
Hey Brian, isn't your microphone in the bottom of your phone?
Probably. You can still hear you. I'm pretty sure.
You can hear me. Can the camera?
I'm-
Oh my fucking god.
It's okay. I'm cool.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this article's about. I'm going to talk about it. Okay, then we have the piece de resistance brought to us by Raymond Wang, which is, unfortunately for him, a one of the funniest articles in this magazine. So the language he uses again is quite, it's annoying. It's annoyingly large. But he does what he does do nicely. What I do like about his article is the humor that he puts into it. He makes references to ironies, layers, and such, and then talks about Shrek and his layers. Those were funny. I like those. That's also what I liked about Danny's article. Danny's article knew what it was. It was a good article. It did not try to be extremely wordy or unnecessarily extra. Raymond's article, I would say, is somewhat in between. I've not heard him speak in this way before, so that's what's like tipping me off to this, because he has an interesting hook at the beginning where he says that a well-respected etymologist will claim that irony comes from the Greek word ironia, meaning dissimulation or pretense. This couldn't be further from the truth. And then irony doesn't stem from the language of a random culturally rich country near the Mediterranean Sea. You see, irony comes from the heart. So,
What are you talking about?
I mean, it could be, this in itself could be an ironic argument, an ironic article, but it's pretty poor irony, which is funny because he's talking about the levels of irony and the mastery of irony. So if this is an ironic article, the irony of it is ironic, which makes it genius. Thank you very much. Raymond Wang is a genius of irony. Oh my fucking god. The werewolves are back. Get the fuck out of the country. Okay. Next to last, we have Freya's article,
I would like one, please.
which is
Yes.
which is again one of the best articles.
Thank you.
Surprisingly,
That's racism.
one of the best articles.
That's racist.
Holy fucking shit, Misha!
That's racist. The fact you're not giving me is racist.
Okay.
I could have this one.
Sure. Look at you, bitch. Bitch.
Ray's article, I think this is the best work she's put out.
Are you
honestly,
filming him?
it
For
is
what?
not even bad.
For what?
Yo, Jeffrey, come on. I'm the site security. I need you to vacate the area, please, sir.
the area, but I'm Denzel Curry. I'm famous rapper 666.
Her article is not bad. I enjoyed it. It was better than her history in schools one. That one, I think that one was like. I think Freya is better at pieces like this, where she focuses on non-political things that don't need that much argument for. Which you can take it either way, but again, we see here some blatant. I can't say extremisms, but like
It's extremism.
an overuse of
Extremism.
saturated language. I think that's a nice way to put
What do
it.
you mean by saturated?
Knowledge from
Huh?
What do you mean by
Einstein.
saturated?
What I mean by saturated is, again, the extremely colorful language, or as Freya herself likes to put it, purple prose, where she likes to use big words instead of regular ones to make herself seem smarter or something. I don't know,
get
but
it?
I don't like it. She says, of the Australian Aborigines, she says, they've also been a historically nomadic people, which means that my armchair traveling, which is her reading of the people's culture and such through adventure stories, would never content them. I mean, I guess this is kind of nitpicking, but it's just another example of the things I'm talking about. Sentence before she says, according to Australian Geographic, this is just some like bad wording. I don't know if this should be in this review, but like she says, genetic studies have revealed that the Australian indigenous peoples are descendants of the first people to leave Africa 75,000 years ago. So, upon my first reading, I thought, yeah, I'm not putting this in the article. I'm not putting this in. Okay, next we have one funny thing. Wait, no, I'm not saying that either. Next in her article, we see her. She actually puts in evidence, which I actually thoroughly enjoyed the inclusion of, where she says that there apparently is some sort of gene that causes risky behavior in people called DRD4-7R. And it says that carriers of this DRD4-7R gene are less sensitive to dopamine, which a chemical that controls the brain's pleasure system. So they are more likely to seek out extreme pleasurable experiences, which not only includes travel, but financial risks like gambling. And she says that these Aboriginals, this gene is more commonly found among migratory cultures such as the Australian Aboriginals, and probably to an extent the American Aboriginals, which helps explain the rise of Aboriginal-owned casinos in America. Which
Wait, is that what it says?
No, that's not what it says.
Actually, this is just conjecture. Conjecture from
This is not conjecture, Brian.
Where's your peer review, Sam? What are
you
your
memeing her?
sources?
Are you memeing Freya or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
I
so
think
you are.
I think it's evident that since gambling and migratory cultures go together so well, it makes sense that the Aboriginals of North America.
Sander, it's been 40 fucking minutes. Shut up.
It makes sense that the Aboriginals own casinos because of their gambling addiction, because of genes.
You're gene gay.
Okay, that we have one more poem, but I'm going to go into depth on that one later. This is the doozy. This is a good one. So we're gonna cover that one in a.
On the next
in a
episode
1.5.
of...
We're not done. We're not done. I'm not done.
It's been 38 minutes and 37 seconds.
We're not done. I'm gonna cut it all down.
That fucking
So that was the third episode of the Spyglass Spring Issue 2018, brought to us by Lloyd Fan, Freya
Say them
Chocolate.
all! Say them all!
Lloyd Fan, Freya Chocolate, Soul, Jenna Kim, Andrea Lee, Danny Fox, Jenna Kim, Alan Fang, garbage, Ilias Spivak, Joyce Trung, Loris Pelle, Rainey Lee, Alston Lowe. Rainey Lee's work this time was a lot better than her last work, surprisingly. I had very low expectations for her, but it actually improved quite a bit. And then we have the other copywriters and photographers, who are not important.
I suffered massive brain damage from that hit.
Are you okay?
That actually
Okay,
hurt.
we're done. Well, you can stop it now. Do you want to do the poetry now or later?
What?
Yeah, do you want to do poetry now or later?
I'm fine either way.
You can stop recording.
It's for your YouTube channel.
Yeah. That no one's gonna watch.
Yeah, that no one's gonna watch.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't want to go anywhere woody because.
It's gay. What is gay?
What is this? What is this poem about?
Shit's about Ronshin. He's still recording, by the way.
Stop recording. Stop recording. No.
No.
Apparently, Wait, was it you that said some poetry club, slight poetry exec did it?
Why don't you go to the poetry club?
Huh?
I'm with Joey.
Oh.
Not Misha.
Why don't you go to the
Misha's
poetry
too.
Hey,
club?
can you stop filming? Is this thing? No.
I'm sorry, Samuel.
Wait, we're not done. You said you're fine either way.
Samuel, we're done. We're done. We're done.
You said we're done filming.
No, we're done filming the important. We're done filming the article. Now we're done.
Samuel, do you want to film the oh my god, we can film it at are you going to Lunar Hacks meeting? We can film it there. 'cause
That's
it's like
online.
No, at 3 p.m.
Not
Sunday.
Sunday.
Cafe.
I don't want to do it.
No,
There.
but what you do is you go there, right? And then you sit in the cafe and say something like,
And you act.
you like a professional poetry review channel, right? And you're sitting in a cafe.
My day has been ruined.
My disappointment is immeasurable. My day has been ruined.
I have 100 subscribers for my slam poetry channel.
I have 100,000 subscribers on my Minecraft
Okay.
channel. We do Let's Plays every Thursday.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty role plays. Role play.
And the Rule 34
What?
every Tuesday.
What? Where should we stand? Different
Jerk
setting
your
for
little
this one.
ding dong to
Somewhere
YouTube
where I
kitty.
can put my bag so it doesn't get wet again.
You want to go in the street? That's not.
Yeah, that's
Let's
great.
go over there. Let's go over there.
Great. Right there.
Huh? You don't have to be here. You know that, right? So where on Saturday?
Oh, that's so oh my, that's so bright. Oh god. I didn't expect it to be that bright.
Did. Okay, do you want to? I thought Johnson left. Do you want to go inside or do you want to stay like outside on that porch area?
Go inside.
In the
Wherever I
shade.
can put this.
Pardon?
Wherever I can put this.
Okay, we can go in the shade area.
Oh, okay.
Dead mouse? You mean the famous musician?
I don't want to say that. What?
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh, you're so toxic. Oh, please. I'm Jeffrey. My tongue is so big I can't speak, bro. I miss you. I'm like Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I'm filming for some stupid.
You want to stay outside there?
I have a big ego. I have a big ego, but my dick is bigger than my ego. No, it's not. Your ego is big.
And the acoustics in the back, it's good.
More like
Your back mug is literally dripping wet.
I can't see, by the way. I actually can't see.
I can't see either. Hello. Today we will be reading a poem brought to you by a Anon White Mouse. Photography by Raina Dingman. Designer Jenna Kim. We need someone to do the I'm just gonna reset this. We need someone to do like the pan shots.
Pan shots.
Panoramics? My camera can do panoramics.
Misha, can you do pan shots?
What?
Pan shots.
What are you talking about? Pan shots. Oh yeah, you can just pick up the camera and.
What phone ring?
I can use your phone. My camera can do pan shots. I want to use my phone because
My phone doesn't have storage.
oh, I have 120 gigs. Have you tried writing the video to memory?
What?
Yeah, just download more RAM and then write the video to memory.
Okay, can you just do pan shots on your phone?
I'll do it with this phone.
Wait, can I actually use your aviators? I'm Californian. I'm a hipster. I'm just gonna take them off and give them back to you.
Over your glasses.
Yeah. I'm not.
He's a real clout chaser.
Welcome. Today we will be. Today.
Speak
Welcome.
English. Fuck.
Samuel baby.
shut up, Jeff.
Samuel
Let the men speak. Okay, reshoot that. Cut, reshoot that. You can't.
Yeah. Welcome. Today we will be having a reading of When the Senses Don't Make Sense by Anon White Mouse. Photography by Raina Dingman. Designer Jenna Kim. You're doing the pan shots, right?
What?
Me reading, being thoughtful.
I'm not my phone as a battery for those.
Oh my fucking god! What did you say yes to?
I didn't say yes to anything, but I'll try.
Whatever. You're shooting it vertical. Never mind. You're already an amateur.
shooting it. What are you talking about? Literally.
You
right
animal!
You couldn't tell the whole time.
I forgot.
What if I do it like?
What if you shut the fuck up? Wait, your camera sucks. That's a watermark on every photo you take.
Yeah, but what about?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I'm actually. What phone is that? Xiaomi. Oh, that's awful. Are
Wait,
you gonna
Joey's
start
phone-
reading or not?
Okay, yeah. I fell in love with the magic. How life wants to take you by the hand and slow dance with you in the rain, using lightning as a spotlight. The storm that never quite put out the flame. Rather, the thunder is the striking of the match to ignite it. This is what passion looks like. Passion looks like finding constellations in the freckles of love. Like holding a cold mug with hands like bear paws trying to bring back the warmth with a hug. Like love being not a person, but a thing you can't shut up about. The smile of realizing you're in love with the harsh songs as storytellers and the dance of paintbrushes on cheeks. This is what warm smells like. Warm smells like the green that outlines trees, like time stitched into a tapestry, like old cologne on a large sweater, like the hand holding of mittens and gloves in the first snow of winter, in the first flowers of spring. This is what peaceful sounds like. Peaceful sounds like the fallen feathers of songbirds, like curly hair held back by braids and a bandana, like the smell of black coffee I hate the taste of. Freedom tastes like the watercolored drum beats. This is what freedom tastes like the dimples of teenagers smiling through the pain because they know the grass will be greener with a little THC. Like stargazing at clouds because you can. You retard.
What? Not my fault. I own a shitty G4.
Ha!
Although kind of is, I chose
Android.
Xiaomi. Samuel, shut up. Have you ever tried to develop for an iPhone?
Have you?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
You don't have Swift on your
Do you
computer.
know how React Native works, Samuel?
Actually, I do have React Native on this phone, so yeah, you're wrong, bitch.
Roast him about his Fortnite wins.
Your KD is so fucking bad,
It's
Misha.
0.5.
That's awful.
That's a lot better than
What
some
about
people.
what about your win
Probably better
percentage?
than your KD.
Really? No, it's not. It really isn't.
What's your KD?
Almost 1.
We're still
Yes.
Oh
rolling.
no, yeah, you have a pretty good KD.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's pretty good at Fortnite.
Retard.
That's 'cause he does
Retard.
nothing except play Fortnite.
I'm a casual. Like I
Filthy casual.
being anything other than a casual is
You're
shameful.
filthy casual, but you're filthy
What the hell are you
casual.
talking about?
You're filthy
Get
casual.
shots of this. You're not filthy Frank.
You're filthy but you're a filthy casual.
Filthy Frank, dumbass.
Filthy Fred.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of university? I bet you think it's the Berenstain Bears, not the Berenstain.
Misha has
Berenstain, retard.
Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain?
Berenstain Bears.
It's not Baron. Whatever. You're a retard.
You know he has a 0% win rate.
What are you talking
It
about?
rounds,
Actually,
Misha.
I've won 2 games. Okay.
Out of how many?
I'm
A
sniper
thousand?
shootout, but what about actual
Sniper
solo
shootout.
wins?
Sniper shootout is good. Okay.
What about actual solo wins?
I'll get back to you on that. Anyway,
This is what happiness feels
YouTube
like.
Channel, get the hell out of here.
This is.
Okay, so today we're going to be discussing the fan theory that Tilted Towers is going to be destroyed by an asteroid. Here's where we have to support that theory. Samir,
What? Okay, what? What do you want?
Berenstain.
Shut up,
What the
Brian.
fuck are you saying? There's no Baron.
It's Berenstain.
Berenstain
Berenstain. It's Berenstain. I'll give you it's Berenstain. Stain.
What did I say wrong?
Baron.
What did you say?
Baron.
Oh,
I
Baron.
can't
I don't
bear
believe you.
in this conversation anymore.
Your mom's Baron.
Oh!
You're granny tranny.
Oh my.
Shut up. Okay, let's get on with it.
Sam, why are your videos always such a train wreck?
I don't know. I don't plan to.
Berenstain.
It is Berenstain.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's misspelled as Berenstain.
Wait, is that the actual theme song?
Pin that.
I don't think you can play this without
Copyright.
actually just say you like it or whatever.
What the fuck are you doing? Arthur opening theme. Okay. I mean, anyway, long story short, this is a shit poem that I don't like at all, and I don't want to read it again because it's really like a dumb, bland poem.
Hey, what's the format?
Format is garbage. That's what the fucking format.
I tried to do like a stress analysis, and it's like I think it's free verse because it doesn't conform to anything.
That's kind of what slam poetry is. You just talk in rhythm.
Sometimes poetry is supposed to be trochaic heptameter.
I think Misha's supposed to be a complete fool. What now, Misha? Just gonna stand there, take it?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Anyway, that was
I need a Workstar soundboard.
Wopstar.
Lobster.
Yeah, that ends this shitty review. That should be my shtick. Bad reviews, but like first they were unironically
Oh, you should
bad.
end with my days
So
horrible.
these are unironically bad. This has been 8 minutes.
You should-
and
you
like
should-
4 of it has been Fortnite.
Yeah.
You should end it with my days has been ruined and my.
Oh,
My
yeah, good
disappointment
idea.
is immeasurable. My day is ruined. God, you guys aren't true fans of
You don't even know his name.
You're not a true fan. You don't even know the YouTube channel.
What's the YouTube channel then, Jeffrey?
You don't.
The report of the week.
Report of the week.
Yeah, he's a true fan. He
I was gonna
knows.
say review of the week.
Oh,
It's
wait.
it's food review. Long story short, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day has been ruined because of this fucking shitty poem by Anon Y Mouse. Thank you very much.
Which one did you want to read in the British accent?
Oh, like the first one, but I never got to it. I mean, I got to it, but I couldn't do the accent. I mean, I could try.
Please don't.
Want me to do it?
No, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna.
Teen is like what? Fucking New Zealand, right? Yeah, teen.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's New Zealand.
Yeah.
Australian. I don't know if Australian shows it.
You're about 2 minutes too late on that. Alright, so here we see Samir Vahid getting pumped up to shoot a scene.
Pumped up to shoot a what?
Pumped up to
I'll finish it.
You
for
can't
That's
say
the
that on
joke.
YouTube.
That's the joke.
Can't say that on YouTube.
You're right.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Shoot school like
Anyways,
SKOOL.
this is
It's not
Samir
actually school.
getting pumped up to shoot a scene with his director.
Brian Jang.
He's the cameraman. He's worse than the cameraman. He
What's
doesn't
the
even.
guy's name? Grant.
I'm the director.
Grant O'Hara.
Grant O'Hara from Mythbusters.
Ghostbusters. I'm the Berenstain Bears. Jeffrey, why don't you? Who let you on the set? Who let this man on the set? Security and the cameraman at the same time. This doesn't work.
Brian, do your job.
Brian's the director.
Brian's a garbage director. He can't even shoot a Roman scene.
I haven't done that yet. I'm going to. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Wait. Pause the video. I want to practice. Pause the video.
Just keep practicing. It's
I
fine.
will be.
Okay, we'll start a different shot. Okay.
Cut.
Sunday morning.
Just pause it.
Afternoon.
Get ready. Go.
Wait, does Apple let you pause video?
No.
Tell me what
Go.
time I should
Oh,
be there.
Um,
The audio on all of these is
Tell
gonna be
me,
so
do you know
washed
or
out.
no?
Why?
You know, like the Sam visits the Apple Store video where he's covering the microphone? Imagine that, but like 5 times worse for the pocket and the.
Yeah, you're dumb, Brian. If this is bad, we're
Should have hired
reshooting
an
it.
audio engineer like me.
Isn't Kelvin the audio engineer?
Yeah, but he doesn't
Sammy
work
was
on
the
this
audio.
production, unfortunately.
Huh? What?
He doesn't
He doesn't
work
work
on
on the show. We don't have the budget to hire him, unfortunately. We only have the budget to hire me, Brian, and you.
I can't do British
No, you're
accent.
not
That's
even-
like the
who knows
one.
anything
I can do
without
Russian. I
you.
can't do British.
I just
You
do
were born
Russian.
in London, Sam.
Yeah, actually, wait. What? You were born in London. You can't even do a British accent.
I never
What
spoke.
the hell is wrong with you? You never spoke English?
Vladimir Putin.
No,
I have
no
a nice
English.
Korean
No
accent.
English.
Get out of here.
I have a nice Korean accent though.
No hablo inglés.
Pull the jumbo.
I'm not sure.
I'm Korean.
¿Dónde este di?
Legal.
Biblioteca.
¿Dónde este di Rio Grande? That's the one that's the
CC.
border, right?
Direction to border, please.
Looking
How
good,
do you do
Bronson.
how do you do a Spanish accent? It's like a high pitched or something, right?
No, it's like. Hold on.
I'm just doing a fucking like a fucking Speedy Gonzalez.
That's a flash in the trembling hand. You got.
This is just
Fuck!
behind the
I
scenes
can't do
footage.
it. I can't. Oh.
There's no substance to this, just like the Spyglass articles.
Excuse me. You heard me. Oh my fucking god.
What?
What are you doing? Wait, can you do a British accent? If you can't do it, you do it.
Okay.
Let me hear.
10
The
minutes.
director can't be in the movie.
That's not 10. No.
10 minutes. 10. I don't know if it's fucking received.
That's not wrong. That's not RP. That's not RP.
Yeah, it's not. It's like a weird fucking.
That's not
That's-
RP.
It's really fucking weird mash of like everything I've ever heard. Pencil clutched in a trembling hand.
No,
You guy.
no.
You guy.
It's a pencil. Pencil.
Pencil.
No, not a penis.
Pencil.
Penicillin.
Pencil. Pencil clutched.
God,
in
why
a
does the
trembling
iPhone
hand.
overexpose so
You
much?
guy, like graphite tape across and slightly crossed.
No, you're going to Australia. You're going to like fucking like. You're going to like rural English.
No, rolling to the pencil clutched in a trembling hand. You guide the graphite tip across a slightly crumpled surface, tarnished by eraser blemishes. 5 more minutes.
It's 5.
5 more minutes. The handwriting is nothing more than a legible scroll now. Desperation is etched to every stroke, every swoop illustrates another insufferable
Why did I
cluster
agree to
of
help film
words.
this? I could be home already. I could have been home. I could have been home an hour ago. What the hell? It's snowing outside.
Oh, I'll do like a David Attenborough if I can.
I have to walk home now because of you.
You know there's a bus, right?
Public transit is communism.
You're nearly there.
Where's the line?
As long answer. Question.
No.
Test. Wait.
Wait, yeah, do the Attenborough. Wait, can I? No, I can't do it. You do it. Don't stand on the table. It's gonna fall.
worry about.
No, louder.
Applying pressure to the extension at the end of the pencil, you then discover the mechanism itself.
Wait, hold on. Can we do a reading? Can Brian just read through this? Make it a separate video?
Jamie, what's your YouTube channel?
Plethora,
I do have like 4 minutes of behind the scenes footage now.
Okay, let's go from the top. Just say you're gonna read a reading of the article and this article. Let's
Sorry,
just have,
I kind of missed what happened. Are you the director now?
Whoa, I like this one.
yeah.
This one's
Just
in
like
Walmart.
try not having any breaks or whatever. Okay, we're starting for real.
Uniform act.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we're just gonna
I've seen
go.
this one.
David Attenborough. Okay, go to him now because we're doing it for real.
Don't look at me.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hold on. مدرسه هنوز برفو دیدی؟ آره تو آوریل داره اینطوری برف میاد.
Every swoop illustrates another indecipherable cluster of words. You're kneeling there. A last long answer. Question of the test awaits.
خب
Then.
اوکی باشه.
The 0.5mm lead snaps, sparing its filaments of fine graphite. Nothing to worry about. Applying pressure to the extension at the end of the bed. Applying pressure to where? To the extension at the end. Extension at the end of the pencil. You then discover that the mechanism itself is broken. 2 minutes remaining. The scuffed, low-quality 0.5mm mechanical pencil.
Talk louder. You're too quiet for Adam, bro.
That you scavenged
Sort of.
from the floor of your math class last week
I don't.
has predictably failed.
Come on, what?
Me coughing.
I can hold the camera too.
Why don't you have a red camera? Why isn't this a red? I only shoot an 8K.
That was Rachel.
Bro,
turn the volume
at
down.
me next time.
For what? For that?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I mean, yes. Just go. Can we start from the top? Because Brian's talking too quietly.
All right. Wait. Let's restart the video.
I'm gonna call several points at this. Do not look at me. Please don't look at me. Thank you. The Student's Guide to Stationery. BBC News. BBC One. I don't fucking know what Dave Lamb wrote. 10 minutes. Pencil clutched in a trembling hand. You guide the graphite tip across a slightly crumpled surface, tarnished by eraser blemishes. 5 more minutes. Your handwriting is nothing more than a legible scroll now. Desperation is etched into every stroke. Every swoop illustrates another indecipherable cluster of words. You're nearly there. A last long answer question of the test awaits. Then, snap. The 0.5mm lead snaps, smearing its remnants of fine graphite. Nothing to worry about. Applying pressure to the extension at the end of the pencil, you then discover that the mechanism itself is broken. 2 minutes remaining. A scuffed, low-quality 0.5mm mechanical pencil that you scavenged from the floor of your math class last week has predictably failed. If investing more than necessary is not a problem, this compilation of stationery recommendations will spare you from the horrors of unreliable supplies, incomplete test questions, and disastrously dull notes. Section 1. Zebra mildliners. Suitable for color coding, artistic endeavors, and embellishing colorless tones. Zebra mildliners offer an appealing color variety, from soft pastel to vivid fluorescent. Each mildliner features a chisel tip for standard highlighting and a fine tip for details, each both attached to a simple white body. They perform well on printed and ballpoint written notes. However, they are known to smudge most pen ink. Section 2. Muji Smooth Writing Gel Pen 0.5mm. Perhaps one of the most renowned products of the Japanese retail brand, Muji. This pen is appropriate for general note-taking, long sessions of essay writing, and artistic illustration. It is refillable, and there exists multiple colours to cater to individual preferences. Not only does it feature a silken grip to alleviate hand discomfort, each pen holds a spring-loaded tip and allows the user to fasten their pen to a notebook. Section 3. Pilot Friction Erasable Highlighter. The most notable feature of the Pilot Fiction Erasable Highlighter is its ability to efface an undesirable highlighting mark from the surface of a page. Though the colour range is not as abundant as that of the zebra highliners, both soft and fluorescent variations have been developed. Unfortunately, they require slightly more time to dry than the standard highlighter before it is possible to write on the highlighted area. If the highlighting had already been made on pen or pencil, attempting to erase a mistake will lead to inevitable smudging. Section 4. Uniball Kuru Toga Mechanical Pencils. Designed for long sessions of writing, the Uniball Kuru Toga encompasses admirable point retention through its innovative mechanism that permits the lead to rotate, as opposed to a regular mechanical pencil that eventually slants the tip as you write. Incremental rotations ensure that the tip is consistently sharp. There exists various product lines to accommodate individuals' predilections. For instance, the standard version features a basic clip and the most body colour variations, while the roulette version offers an elegant aluminum design and a unique gold grip. Adrian Tang, designer, Joyce Pro.
Excellent. Very nice.